Get out of my truck, Jessica.
Touch me.
Get it on video. Get out of my truck, Jessica. Get out of my truck.
All aboard!
Down in America, everything is here.
All right, welcome back to the channel. Shout out to the unpopular channel as a source for this video here. Guys, this video, if you never knew before, you'll know after this video. We've got to be more careful where we place our seed. Whatever you do, don't ever have a baby with a woman who is not suitable to be the mother of that child. This video illustrates that perfectly. Let's get into it.
And hit me in the face, punching me. What she's trying to do is keep the kid from me.
Did you get hurt at all? Side of the law here.
My son was being kidnapped.
She unlocked the door and snatched the kid.
I don't know.
On September 4th, 2024, officers responded to a parking lot following a report of a custody exchange that escalated when the woman allegedly attempted to take the child in a reckless manner.
Anyways, we were swapping kids, and the damn girl, my ex-old lady, slammed the door open, hit me in the face, punching me, grabbing my wheel, and her friend come over and unlocked my door and snatched my son out the seat. And then they took off.
Who's the, and what vehicle did they take off?
That's my ex, I have a kid with her.
Okay.
It's my new woman right here.
What vehicle did they take off in?
Silver Toyota Tacoma.
Okay.
We live.
Do you know where they live? Or where they might be heading
we
to?
Drove like 8 hours today, figuring out where he's at. I just left the courthouse up there. No, I'm the father.
Yeah. Child? Okay. And so the mom has him?
Now,
Yeah, she had her friend
I had
come
him
inside the vehicle and snatch him.
So there are
While
cars.
she was beating
we
him
have a
up.
video of it. She hit me in my damn mouth, my face. My truck was in reverse. I was pulling out. She slapped my door open. She thought that, you know, I've been trying to serve. I can show you all the pictures that I've got for it.
I want to see if we can catch them.
Basically what it is.
Where would they go to?
All I have is
we have
this
so many
vehicle or
addresses
their
of
car,
houses we've stopped at today.
but I can't really see like the tag.
Yeah.
Whose car is that? Is that hers or?
I
It's
think
her
that's
friend,
her friend.
has black hair.
Leanne Marie West. That's her name. That's the friend's name. I think it might be her truck.
Yeah, she has a truck,
Yeah.
but I can't see the tag number. My phone's too blurry.
Show them the video.
Do you mind putting up a little high?
You have no where to live. You have no vehicle. No, you don't.
Where did I come from then?
Exactly. You abandoned, took them out of our county. Get out of my truck now. Get out of my truck, Jessica.
Touch me.
Get it on video. Get out of my truck, Jessica. Get out of my truck. I'm in here.
Wow. This guy kind of reminds me of Stone Cold Steve Austin, but look at him, look at her. Obviously, if he wanted to hurt her, he could have done that. But you see how she's all in the vehicle, aggressive, climbing all over him. It's a good thing he had it on tape because most people wouldn't even believe it happened.
Help me, please.
Get out of my truck.
Please.
Get out of my truck. Get out of my truck now. Get out. She said, get it on video.
I'm not hitting you.
Get out of my...
Take it. Take it.
Get my child. Get my child.
You're scaring him. Jessica, stop.
All the cops. All the cops. Yeah.
Now let's be perfectly clear on this. This is not a matter of a mother trying to protect her child from an unsuitable father. That has nothing to do with it. Bottom line is she's trying to punish this man through his child. So she's projecting all her ill feelings towards him, any form of harm she thinks he represents toward her. Whatever the situation is, she's projecting that onto him, and the child is suffering for that. She's not trying to protect the child from him. She's trying to keep the child from him.
It's supposed to be a simple swab, trying to be crazy.
You want to look them up in Aces and I get statements?
Yeah. Is there anything else on the truck that looks like it's identifiable? Any stickers or anything you saw on it?
I didn't see it on when I was leaving.
I mean, it looks like a newer, it's got that front black bunker in the front.
So you guys were just doing a child exchange for the weekend?
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't for the weekend. All right, long story short, but I've been out to the courthouse. I just left the courthouse this morning. We're from Lake City, Florida, which is about 5 hours north. The whole, Jessica, she left county, left Gainesville with Junior. She has no vehicle, she has no home, no job, no way to support them. You know, they're living in a on a couch in the living room. My county, in the courthouse, we've been trying to serve her for the last 3 weeks. She's ducking and dodging. She was in Fort Myers, LCSO. They've been trying to serve her. It keeps coming back unservable. So they said, well, meet up with her. Once you have possession of the child, he's yours, because we legally have 50-50 custody. We just got out of court a couple of weeks ago for, she's trying to get a restraining order. They denied it. But anyways, what she's trying to do is keep the kid from me. Sure. And, we're trying to go to court and get...
Yeah, that's obvious. But here's the thing that really bothers me is the fact that she'll do that at all costs. She doesn't care what the child has to go through, as long as the child's not with the father. Because in her mind, if he's with his father, then his father wins. But she doesn't have a place to stay. She's sleeping on somebody else's couch. She doesn't have a car. She doesn't have the basic necessities to care for her child. Yet in her mind, she still thinks that she's supposed to have custody. And if you look at it, that's the way it is most often. That's the whole thing behind the fact that most people think women should get child support, but men, on the other hand, for some reason don't need it. Right? She's supposed to be provided with everything that she needs in order to take care of a child because she's got a child, instead of just letting the boy go with his father. But she can't do that because she knows it's the anger, it's the jealousy. You see, he's got a new woman. He's got somebody else with him, right? Now, regardless of what may or may not think about this woman on the screen here, she might not be the best model citizen either. But the fact remains that he's moved on with his life. He's got his life a little bit together, at least I can tell from that. Yet she refuses to accept that, and she wants to do everything in her power to keep that boy from his father.
Custody, and all that. Well, I told her, we kind of, came up with a game plan where we were going to, act like I was going to get back with her. I've already got a fiance.
Go ahead.
We were going to act like I was going to get back with her.
Take a picture of the vehicle and
Figure out everything out, have a good weekend.
I'm looking at it now, thank you.
Well, once she gave me Junior, and I put him in my truck and everything, as soon as she laid eyes on her, it was a no-go. Because she doesn't want me to have another one. I didn't tell her to have it. As soon as she seen that she was in the truck, next thing you know, she was trying to rip Junior out, then Leanne opened the door and snatched him out of the truck.
Yep, see, it was all good prior to that. As soon as she saw the fact that she had been replaced, she snapped.
So that's pretty much it.
But Leanne is not biologically related to him in any way. Yeah. She's not part of any child custody agreement.
And if we can start a BCF case too, because no matter what, our plan was...
They're going to be called.
Yeah, 100%. Our plan was
Can you show me that video one more time?
Collect Junior.
Does that look like it?
And then call DCF right away.
With like the wheels and stuff.
We've already got, court.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I wish they got it.
Got it?
But they're on their way back anyway.
She wanted to meet here and not at the house, so we didn't have an address to do this.
Copy. They're at the Waffle House now. We're going to go over there and make contact with them. Then once another deputy comes, then I'll come back and I'll get formal statements from everybody here, and then we'll let you know how everything goes, right? Just hang tight for us. Where's the baby? Just want to make sure they're okay. Hey, bub. You're good. You can leave them there. That's fine. Move out of the way. What's going on, buddy? What's that? Yeah, Daddy's over there. He's okay. I was just with him. That's why I'm here, to make sure you're okay. Are you okay? All right. Are you doing okay? Did you get hurt at all? Who hurt you?
Wow. 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 That boy knows who his daddy is. But right there, who hurt you? My mom. Man, that's crazy. That's game over right there.
Who did? The ladies here? They hurt you? Did Daddy hurt you? Daddy did too? Are you sure? Okay.
I think he's talking about the little wrestling match that went on when his father was trying to get him out of the vehicle.
Hang tight for me, Bubba.
My son
Do you need EMS?
his whole life with me.
No, do you need EMS to come check you out or anything?
I mean, I would like it on record that I'm scratched up.
Well, yeah,
I'm not seriously injured.
I looked at the baby. The
Baby's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not under arrest yet. We got a video we got to go back and watch again, but it's my understanding you don't have any relation to that child. So what we're going to do for now is I'm going to have you just have a seat in the car. So it's nothing's done yet. We're going to get a seat.
We will in a second.
Okay. But you're detained for right now.
She's not getting arrested. She's detained. It's a difference.
get anything on you.
I'm gonna go over there and grab the statement if you want to put them in there with them. The baby's okay. That's the first thing I made sure. No scratches, no, they're not hurt or anything.
Right.
So we got them there.
We've been going to court. She's been ducking and dodging LCSO, private servers, and everybody. Like, nobody can find her. She literally jumped town from Gainesville, where she lived out with her mom, and she's doing whatever she can to get away and not be found.
So that's also concerning to us too, because from what the way this acted now, that looks to me like somebody that's going to disappear from the face of the earth.
That's what's going on. Listen,
So-
she has
Not
no
only that,
job.
what if she would've came and
we
hit
have
me?
proof.
I can't-
I left our courthouse this morning. I've talked to all our deputy supervisors, deputy clerks, and everything. We're all working on this together to get Jessica to court. She's like hiding.
Right.
So, and I've already told her we're going to try to, proceed in court. But then we all came up with this other plan. Talk to her, be nice to her, see if you can, manipulate her to come to you. Once she gives you Junior, now he's in your possession, and we both legally have 50-50 custody because we have no child custody agreement. And so that's what we did. She got out, she handed me Junior, I said, I love you, he loves Daddy, and then I brought him over to the truck, sat in the truck. As soon as her friend seen Julia, that's when all this crazy
I like the way this guy articulates himself. I mean, he's, looks can be deceiving. He looks like a rough character, but you can tell he's an intelligent man. And I like the way he went about handling this business.
Go ahead and get the statement rolling now.
Yeah.
I'm going to sound like a robot, but
No, that's okay.
do you swear to affirm the statement you're about to give is the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, what happened today? So
jumped
she
in
was
the front
dropping
seat.
Junior off to you?
To me, right?
Okay.
I jumped in the truck. Well, as soon as the back door opened, her friend seen that Julia was in there, and as soon as they seen Julia here, it was a no-go. They were like, no, this ain't happening. So I jump in my truck, and then Jessica's running at me. We've got it on video and all that. And that's when she jumped in my truck and, started hitting me, scratching me, all kinds of crazy. My truck was in reverse, too.
Right.
And so I was doing my best to keep her out. Julia's pregnant. I have Junior in the back, which is a child. And so eventually I put the truck in park, and I forcefully moved her out of the truck. By that time, Leanne come over to our driver door, unlocked my truck, come to the back door.
Who is Leanne in reference to anybody here? Is she related to anybody?
Nothing to us at all. Leanne is Jessica's best friend.
So it's just a friend.
Yeah.
No relation to Junior or anything like that?
No relation
Okay.
at all. No. So yeah, Leanne unlocks the door, goes around to the back door. Julia's holding Junior right there. She's got it on video, and Leanne snatches Junior out of the truck and went over and went to put him back in her truck. And that's when I was already up because I pulled Jessica out of my truck. And I tried to grab Junior, but I felt like it was too rough of a situation for him. And, so that way I let go, and I figured we'll just figure it out when you guys got here. I just didn't want to pull on him too hard and scare him and hurt him. This should have never happened.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. He's bigger than her, he's stronger than her. It's obvious that in this situation, he was the only one that had any concern for the child. If he wanted to take the child from her, he could have done that. But in the interest of making sure that the child wasn't harmed, he let her win. She would have kept going and did whatever it took to get that boy back into her vehicle, including hurting him. And that's why the little boy told the police officer that he was hurt. Mommy hurt me, the other lady hurt me, even Daddy hurt me. It's because of that skirmish right there. And then you got to think about what that does to a child's mind, because adults don't know how to conduct themselves.
I'd like to press charges on Jessica.
Absolutely. I'd like to press charges on Jessica for hitting me. And if I can press charges on Leanne for breaking into my truck when I told her not to, I would love to press charges on her as well.
That's kidnapping.
Fantastic. Okay.
This is pretty much, she asked me, am I driving a dually? Yes, almost there. Are you alone? She asked me if I was alone. I said, OMG, really, Jessica? I wasn't going to tell her that I had Julia with me.
You don't have to either.
So that's why I just took a picture of my front seat, because Julia was in the back, sent it to her. I didn't lie to her, just making sure I'm always there. I said, I'm here. And then when I was here up front, that's when they said, come out back.
All right, let me get some papers for you. I'll be right back. Hello.
And what difference does it make if the woman's there with him or not? What right does a woman have to control whether or not a man enters into another relationship? And what justification, if she's trying to say that the other woman is a threat somehow, some way, what type of justification does she have for that?
I would like to look at that conversation.
Oh, I was over there, so I have to let him know.
This conversation's in here.
Well, he's in training, so we have to break a lot of things down so he understands why we do certain things. It doesn't mean it's going to be good. It doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It's just we have to break certain things down. So all right now is what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to ask you if you'd like to provide a statement in reference to what happened today. All right, so if you're willing to do so, we'll go ahead and do so. So the time now is 7:48 p.m. Today's date is September 4th, 2024. All right, Leanne, are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
All right, do you know the meaning of perjury?
No.
All right, I'll explain to you. Not that many people know. That's okay. So perjury can be committed by telling lies or omitting the truth while under oath. Okay? So basically, don't lie. So here in the state of Florida, it's a crime. Do you understand what I told you about perjury? Yes. So prior to me taking this statement, I'm going to place you under oath. You can please read, well, I mean,
Yes.
figuratively, right? Yeah, there you go. Do you swear to affirm the statement you're about to give is the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, what happened today?
I was at work. My friend said her baby daddy said he'd
Who's your friend?
Jessica Miles.
Jessica Wild. Okay.
Said her baby daddy Robert Weigel wanted to meet up and hang out with the baby Robert Jr. I said okay, that's fine. I get off at 4 o'clock. I have to pick up my daughter Harlan, drop her off, and then I will take you to said meeting.
Right. Where did she tell you the meeting was going to be at?
Right here at that hotel, Holiday Suites.
So it was at the hotel that you guys were going to meet. Okay.
It was like 5:30ish. We head this way or something. We pull into the parking lot. He gets out. He's parked in the front of the parking lot. He gets out of the truck and he's walking towards the hotel. I said, I'm not parking in the front. I'm gonna park in the back just in case, because I don't like that guy. It's always been a rocky road with him. She gets out. Everything's fine. He pulls the truck around. He said, I'm gonna wait a second. Like, I'm not just gonna leave. I'm gonna make sure you're okay. She hands Robert Jr. Takes Robert Jr., places him in the back seat, and I'm still sitting in my truck, and I watch his girlfriend sit up from the back seat, and I said, Jessica, his girlfriend's with him. She said, no, that's not happening. You're not stealing my kid. I'm still in my truck. She says, Lee.
So if she was willing to place the child with him without the girlfriend being there, what is she thinking is different? Outside of the fact that she's jealous or whatever, well, she said that's not happening. If he was going to take the kid and that was her fear, he could take the kid with or without his girlfriend being there. What are your thoughts on that?
And please grab my stuff off the ground. I grabbed her stuff off the ground. And then she says, Leanne, please try and help me grab Junior. Please help me grab Junior. And that is when I did grab Junior, because the mother asked me to please grab her son from somebody who's
dangerous. Was the door locked?
Yes.
You unlocked the door?
Yes, sir.
And then you took Junior?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I grabbed Junior and I placed Junior in my truck. Robert had gotten out of his truck at that point and was trying to grab Junior out of my truck. I kind of still had him in my arms at that point. I was kind of hugging him, trying to make sure he doesn't grab him. Jessica saying, please don't.
Trying to make sure his father doesn't grab him.
Let him go, please don't let him go. They're both like right in front of me, like where you are, trying to grab him. And I was just holding him because I'm scared.
Right.
He's trying to grab my arms. Jessica falls. I put Junior in my truck. Jessica said, please lock the doors, please call 911. They're saying, please call 911. And then I left because I wanted to leave the scene before, like I didn't want to be around him. We were going to try and find somewhere to meet the officers.
So,
yeah, that's pretty bold when she's saying, please call 911. It's like she's making the assumption that law enforcement is going to automatically be on her side. She doesn't get it. She thinks she's in a position of advantage. She's calling the police on herself and doesn't realize it. That's because that's the way things are set up. She knows that 9 times out of 10, they are going to side with the woman.
She at no point told you that this was a custody exchange?
No, it wasn't a custody exchange. It was Robert wants to hang out with his son. He wants to meet up with his son. They were supposed to spend time together. He never once said that there was another person with them. I'm not taking.
What's the point?
I think he's going to ask it right here.
What difference would that make if there's another person?
I don't know what.
Why did she come with you? How about if he felt some type of way?
She doesn't have a vehicle. She had to have a ride here.
So why would she feel some type of way of him having somebody with him present for that?
The girl that he was with is his supposedly ex-girlfriend. He had told her that we're not together anymore. I want to try and make things work with you. I want to see my son.
Right.
And he, on the conversation of them on the way here.
If he wanted to make things work with her, he would have wanted to see her. It wouldn't have been all about his son. So she should have known better than that.
There's pictures. He said, no, I'm by myself. There's nobody with me.
Right, but what difference would that make?
I don't know. That's just what we were under the impression was, is that he was by himself.
Okay,
that it was just supposed to be the two of them,
right?
Mom and dad.
So were you aware that the court has been trying to serve her legal paperwork in regards to child custody and all these type of things?
I found out about it a week ago.
So you were aware. At that point, you were well aware.
Right.
When she had moved back down here. And her mom had called her and said the papers were trying to be served. Her mom told the cops that she had moved, and then we haven't heard anything from it since.
Okay. Jessica.
Here's what we have to do, all right? There's a statute in Florida. I don't want to charge anybody with kidnapping, all right? Kidnapping shows a different type of intent. You and your friend are both going to get charged with what's called interference with child custody, all right? Since you guys don't have any parenting agreement in place, you each have equal right to the child. And at the moment when this all kind of popped off, he had custody of the child in his truck. So you're going to go to jail for interference with child custody. And she'll do the same. Okay?
So what I'll do for my son?
Well, Dad will take him for now.
So Dad's going to jail for assaulting me?
So Dad's not going to jail for assaulting me. Man, you saw the video earlier. She's in the truck on top of this dude. But somehow she's trying to flip it and make it seem like this guy was assaulting her.
You actually punched him in the side of the face.
You entered his truck. You had no reason to enter his truck.
He was kidnapping my child.
No, he was not.
He's a biological father.
He doesn't have custody.
It doesn't. You don't have the parenting custody. He has equal rights to the child. This is all the technical side of the law here.
He's not safe to have my kids. That's what concerns me.
Then.
So she's the one who doesn't have a place to stay. She's the one who doesn't have a vehicle. She's the one that can't support herself. But somehow the father's not safe. He's the one that's unsafe.
Why would you bring him here to?
He doesn't know how to take care of him by himself, is my thing. I'm not saying he's gonna, kid or anything crazy like that, but he does not. He's got two girls that live in Lee County, and the mother will not let him see them because he does not take care of them.
There is nothing legally I can prevent him from taking the child in this. Okay? He's the biological father, and there's no court order saying that he cannot have custody.
I just don't understand, how he can come and literally try to kidnap my child, and I'm in handcuffs.
He did not. Like I said, this is a very.
He hasn't seen him in months.
I
Do you
get
know
it.
how terrible?
He hasn't seen him in months because you kept him from him. You're the one bouncing around with no address. Nobody can find you. Nobody can serve you. It wasn't voluntary. He hasn't seen him because you would not allow him to.
I get it.
My son's going to be when you give him to him.
When you guys have that kind of stuff, you got to go to court and get a
So how
court
do I
order.
get my kid back?
Okay.
I do what he did? I
can't.
No, you get the paperwork
That
you've
he
been
didn't
dodging.
do. That
you
he
get
didn't
served.
do. I haven't been dodging. They just came to my mom's
you
a
go
week
to
ago.
court.
I haven't
Then you
been
go to
there.
court. Stop interrupting me. How am I going to answer your questions
I'm
if
sorry.
you don't?
I'm upset. You guys are taking me
Stop.
away from my son right now.
You got to go to court. This whole thing is a civil issue,
Why
but it
would
got escalated to
She still won't shut up.
the point where you entered his truck and tried to climb over him as he's reversing, and then you
Kidnapping my child.
He can't kidnap your child.
He's in custody of his own child. He can't kidnap his own child. When you
I've seen
willingly and
Amber
lawfully
alerts
gave
for kids that are with their own parent that have been kidnapped. So how
right,
can
and you
tell
know
me
what the
that?
stipulation is? They have no custody of the kid.
He does
That's
not
the
have
stipulation.
legal written custody. Where can you
Neither
show
do
me
you.
legal?
Neither do
His
you.
biological father.
What do you mean?
Neither do you. There is nothing that shows that he can't have his kid and you can't have the kid. You know why? Because there's nothing in regards to a custody thing. So what does that default to? 50-50 custody between the mother and the father.
So why
So
should-
that's where we're at here. You let the kid go in. You gave the kid to him, and he was in the back seat of his truck.
I didn't put
Then
him in
you
the truck.
Stop talking. You instructed your friend. Open and get my kid.
That was being kidnapped,
He
yes.
was not being
My
kidnapped.
son was being kidnapped.
She unlocked
Are you
the
kidding
door
me? Who
and
was that
snatched
girl?
the kid.
I don't know. She was holding my son down. Do you know how terrifying that is?
That was not on the
I
video.
understand.
It was
This
all on
was a
video.
bad
She was
situation for your
videoing
child.
it. She was the one holding the camera. What do you mean? Who took the video if she wasn't
But she wasn't
popped out
holding
in the back
kid.
seat?
She wasn't holding the kid.
You couldn't see my kid, could you?
I can.
Where's the video? Can I see it?
You'll see it in court.
I can't see it here.
No. You clearly don't understand, which makes me think you don't
Where?
understand
Can I
anything.
see it?
No,
What
stop.
happens to my kid? Can I just know what's going to happen?
It's gonna go with the kid, and then you're gonna deal with
You'll find
it.
out. You'll find out what's going to happen when you get to the jail. They start in processing you.
Child seat to his safety.
What kind of question is that? He's not a safe person for my child.
Can I give him the child seat that is in that vehicle to him?
And if I say no, then what?
Then I can't take it.
Then he takes my son with no car seat?
We'll have to figure out something else.
And that'll be on you.
I'll have to
Get in.
figure something else out.
You're
I don't
done.
know what that's going to be.
I'm asking questions. I'm not trying to be
Get
rude.
in. No, you're clearly not understanding
I'm upset.
anything.
I'm not. I don't know how to
What's your name? Whose car?
I like that. I like that. You know, he entertained it for a little while, but he finally shut it down and shut the door. I like that.
Car seat is that?
Mine is on the passenger side. Hers is on the driver's side.
Okay.
Passenger side is my daughter's car seat.
Okay. So the other one's hers. Will you be okay if me retrieving that property that's not yours from your vehicle to secure the child's life when he gets secured in his father's vehicle? Right. She's clearly not grasping what we're saying. So at that point, we're done talking. We're running in circles. I'm not speaking Spanish to her. I'm speaking coherent English that will literally transcript perfectly on accent, right? She's not understanding it. So at that point, don't let them. We're done. We're done. Sergeant already explained it to her. Not getting it. I explained it to her. Not getting it. Questioning everything. We're done. We're done. Like, never let these people do the same thing. We're done. All right? Because at that point, we're just prolonging everything. Yeah. So, what kind of set everything off? I don't understand. You saw her and you got mad?
No, he threw my son in the truck when we were supposed to go in the hotel and hang out. I thought he wasn't supposed to do that.
She wanted him back. And I don't know whether this part, if he told her this or not, but she thought she was finna get some. She thought she was gonna get to spend some quality time with him, and I guess somehow get him back. This is what it all comes down to.
He manipulated me for the thing we broke up. You know, I can only blame myself.
So then that's something that you need to tell the court. That's not something where you tell me where I can't act on it because it's civil. The court can. All of this would have been avoided if you would have gone through the court. All of this that you're telling me, which I'm not, I'm going to take you like his word. I believe you. I'm going to say I believe you because I can't prove otherwise, right? Same with like what he's telling me. I have to go with what you guys tell me. That's something you gotta tell people.
So do I just go down to the court and file for custody then?
Yeah, go to a court. I recommend getting a lawyer. Get you a lawyer that will, that's in charge of this type of stuff, and they can get you get you to do the exact right paperwork and all that stuff.
The two women were charged with interference with custody of a minor and battery.
Going in America, everything is here.